Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Celie's Kitchen Live this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Better late than never. I had some crazy runnings to do this morning, guys. Had to go back to the rent-a-car company. Car we got yesterday was not running right. Had to go there early this morning to do the exchange. And then I just came back and quickly set up everything. So I have a very interesting brunch. I won't call it breakfast because it's rice for our vegans this morning. Yes, I'm catering for the vegans because they're always asking me how are you catering for us? What are you making that we can cook? So this morning, I have decided to create a new dish, which is obviously going to be added to Celie's Kitchen menu. A lot of you know about our Hawaiian rice, and everybody loves the Hawaiian rice. So this is the first time I am creating this dish, and you should grab your notebooks and pens or pencils and take notes because this is going to be epic. This is going to be ton up, and of course it have a little touch of Jamaica in it. Yes, man. The jerk seasoning, yes, that's gonna be the touch of the Jamaican flavor to the dish. So guys, stay tuned. I'm not having tea this morning. I had a shake this morning, so I'm half filled. So I basically had my breakfast. So right now I'm making a little brunch. So stay tuned. Good morning, Bridget. How are you? So guys, I don't know what to call this dish yet. I don't know what to name it yet. I left my car keys here. Oh wow. Um, I don't know what to name this dish, but let me put some fire under this wok. As the show progresses, I will definitely give it a name. Yes, I'll definitely give this dish a name, but I haven't named it yet. I'm trying to find a very unique name, just the same way I named the Hawaiian rice. Good morning, Steffi. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, everybody. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning, good morning. And welcome to the live again. For those of you who are just joining the live, welcome to Celie's Kitchen. My name is Carlene, and today I'll be making a very interesting brunch for you. I won't call it breakfast or break feast. So get your notebooks, get your pens, and take notes because I'm sure you're going to want to try this recipe. Alrighty. So, oops, my pot is getting hot so quick. I love this wok. It heats up in 2 seconds. Okay, guys. So over here, I have a bowl of cooked rice, and this is gluten-free, of course, starch-free basmati rice that I'll be using. And over here, I have an array of spices and fruits. So I have some dried cranberries here. I have some lemon, well, lime, a piece of ginger, some mango, some cilantro, some green bell peppers, and of course some green onions, which we call scallions. So I'll be whipping this up with some added jerk seasoning, some coconut flakes, some coconut milk powder, and let's see what we can make out of this interesting dish. I won't be on live with you too long today. Good morning, Jeffrey. I see you joining my live. How are you? Yes, good morning, Carmen. Haven't seen you in a long time. So guys, I didn't get out all my kitchen utensils. I'm gonna need this for the ginger, or I might just use this one. Either or, doesn't matter. And I didn't get out my spices yet. I'm a little bit unorganized this morning, guys, so see with me. So I'm getting out adobo. Let me get a little Mrs. Dash. And I don't use too much seasoning when I'm making my rice. You just want to keep it nice and tasty. All right, and a little parsley, that will do. Alrighty, guys, so let's get the ball rolling with this dish. So first, I am going to be adding some coconut oil. Yes, and this is organic, non-GMO, unrefined, cold pressed coconut oil that I will be using in this dish today. Good morning to all my viewers. Alrighty. So I'm adding a little bit of coconut oil to this. Let me turn my fire down because I don't want this to blaze. Because when you throw stuff in the wok, you know, guys, it melts fast. All right, so we're just melting our coconut oil in the pot, not too much, because you don't want to have an oily rice. Don't want to have an oily rice. So I'm using a little bit of coconut oil. So I'm leaving this in for a little bit to let it melt. And I can smell the heat from the pot. So first, let me rest this on my counter. First, and let me remove my cilantro. I'm not ready to add that yet. I will be adding the peppers and the mango. So first I'm adding the peppers and the mango and the scallions. You might be wondering, what the heck is she making? Yeah, my new creation. You saw and you have my Hawaiian recipe down pat. So I'm just sauteing all of this in some light coconut oil. Let me put some high flame so we could have this going. Alright guys, so I'm sauteing the mango pieces, and you don't use a ripe mango. Get the mango that's just starting to ripe because you need the firmness in the mango pieces. You don't want the mango to be soft and, you know, saggy in the rice. You want a nice piece of firm mango. And then guys, I'm going to be adding my cranberries because I have to soften these. Because you know, dried cranberries, sometimes they tend to be a little bit hard. So you want to soften those. So I'm sauteing all of this. And then I'm going to be adding my rice gradually. So let's add some rice. So you want to stir this in. Turn on the heat. And while I'm adding the rice, I'm going to add some powdered coconut milk. If you have fresh coconut milk, that would be even better because it adds a better flavor. Good morning, Mark. So I'm adding some coconut powder. And then I'm going to saute. And then I'm going to add a little bit more rice to the pot, to my wok. So as I go along, I gradually add the ingredients. So while adding 2 batches of rice, I'm going to start seasoning. So you want to add a little adobo. And then you want to add a little Mrs. Dash. And then you want to stir gently. And then you want to add your last batch of rice. So you want to stir in all these ingredients. And then now guys, I'm going to add a little piece of ginger. Good morning guys. Thanks for joining. I see people just popping up. All right, so I'm just going to add a little piece of ginger in my rice. You don't want to add too much because you don't want it to be overbearing. So you just want it to add some flavor. So you want to get every piece out of this grater right here. All right. So you want to stir this in. You don't want this to burn either. And then I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of jerk seasoning. And let's rinse this out a little bit. Add a little water and let not don't want to waste the jerk seasoning. So we're going to mix this all together. So we're going to have a little spice in the rice. Yeah. So it has the mango flavor, the jerk flavor. So it's a mixture of flavors. So it's a mixture of flavors in this rice. And last, I'm going to add this herb, which is the cilantro. So the cilantro is going to add a flavor to it, but you don't want to overcook it. That's why I added add it last. And then finally, we're going to top this off with a little coconut flakes. Ooh, boy, this looks like it's wicked than the Orion rice, guys. So we're going to add a little sweetened coconut flakes from Walmart, Great Value brand. So I'm not adding too much because you don't want it to be overbearing. A little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna add a little flavor to the rice with the jerk seasoning and all the other ingredients that were added. So we just want to stir in gently. Yep. So I don't know what to name this rice, guys, but eventually I'll get a name. Just like how we named our Hawaiian rice. Boy, guys, this is looking good. So for all my vegans who is always asking, what are you making that we can make? Here's something that you can make. Yeah, you don't even need meat with this. And to top it off, we're just gonna get squeeze 3 dashes of lime. The lime, the juice is hard to come out. So there's a mixture of flavors with this rice. You have a little tang, you have a little spice, and you have a little sweet. So it's a mixture of taste in this rice and flavors. Woo! So guys, look at it, ready to go. And this didn't take very long to cook, guys. This is like a 5-minute whip up. If you have leftover rice from, sometimes we Jamaicans like cook enough rice, and we have leftovers. So we're going to serve this on our platter. We're going to garnish with a little parsley. And guess what? Rice is ready. You guys might be wondering how comes life is so short today, but it's short and spicy. Good morning, Judy Ann. She said, good morning, Celie and peeps. Boy, my friend, I'm not easy, All right, guys. So we're just going to add. So if you're having a party, you wouldn't want to serve it on a platter and everybody help themselves like a buffet style. Boy, guys, I can't smell the jerk seasoning in it. It smells really good. So this rice, I'm going to taste it. It's my first time making it. I've never made it before. The recipe came to mind while driving from the rent-a-car company this morning. I'm like, what am I going to make on live today? I don't know. People always call and ask, what are you making? I don't know. Whatever pops in my head, I just whip it together and it just comes out good for the most part. So guess what? Brunch is ready. So let's organize our plate. Let's organize our plate. So we're going to decorate the rice. Because we can't just put some rice on a plate like that. So. So we need to clean the edges of our plate. And then we're going to cut a piece of lemon. And hold on, let me get a piece of parsley from the dish over here. Not parsley, cilantro. So you want to decorate the top with a little piece of cilantro, a piece of lime, and then you want to garnish with a little parsley to top it off. Yeah, you want to garnish with a little parsley to top it off. So guess what? The rice ready. Whew. So guys, look at it. Here we have, don't know what to call it yet, but when I post the picture, I will come up with a name for this rice. But basically, for those of you who are just joining like Aunt Gwen, it's a mixture of cooked rice with pieces of mango, dried cranberries, scallions, peppers, and I'm talking about bell peppers, some jerk seasoning, a little bit of coconut powder, coconut flakes, and spices. And that's basically a rice that you could serve for Thanksgiving, something different from the white rice, the rice and peas, the pastas like the lasagna, something tasty, something different. So this is something you could add to your Thanksgiving table this year, guys. So let's taste it. Let's see how it tastes. And I'm using the same spoon. So let's get a piece of mango and a piece of cranberry in this mix, so we have a taste of everything. Guys, this sell-off. This is a sell-off. This rice is amazing. Guys, the spice is just right. It's not too overbearing. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Couldn't have had any better. We want to wash this down with some carrot juice, guys. My favorite carrot passion. This would be a perfect mix. So let's add some carrot passion to this dish today. Absolutely amazing. Amazing, refreshing, delicious, everything in one. So guys, I'm not going to be with you too long today. I have a long day. I have a lot of things to do today. But for my peeps, who, as Judy call you guys, my peeps, who look forward to this live every week, I could not disappoint. I had to make sure that I have something new for you guys. And guys, I'm coming up for Thanksgiving. We have some new dishes. We have some new cakes. We have some new things that will be on board. Tap in. I'm still working on the flyer. Got in an accident last week. Still was running up and down this week. This week I have some more time on my hands. I will definitely put the flyer together. Put your orders in early. I'm going to have a cutoff date for Thanksgiving orders. So guys, please, I'm asking you, please put in your orders early. Good morning, Miss Joyce. You missed it. I'm running away right now, but you could always go back and watch the live. So guys, try this new recipe today. And I hope you guys took notes. I hope you guys will try this recipe maybe tomorrow or later this week. Prosper said that food looks good. Thank you very much. And thanks for joining. And Anne, she said, how are you? I am good. And she said, that looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I don't stop to read the comments, guys. But guys, forgive me. Sometimes the screen is running fast with all the people coming in. So, you know, the pop-ups are just running away. So guys, as Jamaicans would say, I keep saying so guys 3, 4, 5 times. So guys, again, for the last time, as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all of you on this live platform today to take care of yourselves and walk good. And God bless. Have a great weekend. Ta-da.